Hey guys! It's Janae. Last video I didn't really introduce myself, so yeah, I'm Janae. Obviously. Today's video is going to be about, about my 5 Sauce concert experience. And a lot of people make these videos, but I got to go to a concert, so I really just wanted to let you guys know about my experience. And yeah, so let's get on to the video. To change locations, that's why it's like different in the back here, because people driving to spend the night at my friend's house, and you know, I spent the night with her. We bonded, obviously, and then the next morning, it still hadn't hit me that I was gonna go to a concert of one of theirs. And so we got ready, we went with her friend, and we went in the limo, which I thought was really cool, but we were like freaking people out when we got closer to the venue. They were like waving at us and like just taking pictures of the limo, and I'm just like, I feel bad because what if they think we're the boys? And we kind of fed into it a little bit too, because there was like drumsticks in the limo, and we like put it through the sunroof, and yeah, people were just freaking out. And so after that, we got there, and like we walked up to the venue, and like, you know, when you see 5 Seconds of Summer, you know, Rock Out With Your Socks Out tour, holy Jesus, like I was like, this is happening, like this is gonna be the best day of my life. Yes. And so we waited in the line, and the line wasn't even that long yet either, so we were pretty good on that. Okay, here's the thing. When we got into the venue, obviously we went to go buy our shirts and everything, and then we went to go find our seats, and we were in the lawn area, so we weren't that close, but I was still like, I'm going to a concert, I'm gonna see them live, no matter if I'm like way in the back. So we went, and I was walking over this bridge, and I looked to my right, and I kid you not, I saw Rena from Hey Violet walk, like oh my gosh, I got so overwhelmed with excitement, and I look, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's Rena from Hey Violet. Like I yelled to my friends, and they're just like, okay, calm down, like, you know, don't say anything. And so she like looked out the gate, and I guess she was checking if anyone was there. And so like she looked to the other way, and she slipped out, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna yell out her name because obviously she wanted privacy, she had to go do something. So I was just blessed that I got to see her before, you know, in person, even though I didn't get to meet her, but you know, someday. So we went to go find our seats, and you know, they do that whole thing before the show, like music, you know, all that stuff. Stacy's mom, all that jazz. And so Hey Violet came on, and a lot of people don't really like Hey Violet, which, you know, I love Hey Violet. Even after I saw them live, like I loved them even more. So that, you know, they did their whole thing, and then my phone wasn't even all the way charged. I was like hoping to at least get a little bit of Hey Violet, get a little bit of 5 Sauce, and then get She's Kinda Hot, because this is the first time I was hearing it live. So I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the whole song. Nothing's gonna go wrong. So I ended up recording all of Blank Space, their cover of Blank Space, because like I was not expecting that at all. I was completely blown away. Like I was just like, yes, like do your thing. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And by the way, Nia, she's so cute. Like my life goal is to meet her before I die. Anyway, so you know, they went off stage, and it literally, like, it felt like I think it took them 30 minutes to get Hey Violet's, well, at least Nia's drums off the stage. And then so that's when they played Stacy's mom, and then they played all kinds of other music. And then and so you know, they did that, and then they did this thing, they did the song Final Countdown, and everyone was thinking, oh my god, they're gonna come on any second now because they're playing Final Countdown. That was not the case. I was freaking out. I had my phone ready. It was recording. And I think that was a bad decision that I made, obviously. And so they did not come out. So I was like, screw this. I'm not gonna waste my battery anymore. I turned it off and I was just waiting. And then they shut all the lights. Well, I think they shut all the lights off. I may be wrong about that. But they started the 1 minute and 30-second countdown. I was like, really? You're just gonna do that? And then, okay, 5 Sauce. Okay. So we waited there, and I started recording, and then it was like taking forever. So I was like, no, I gotta save my battery. I gotta get SKH on film. Like, that's a must. So I started recording again at 10 seconds. Those were the worst 10 seconds of my life because it was just like torture. And then, so the 10 seconds were up and all the lights shut off. Everyone started screaming. I started screaming. I may have like hit somebody in back of me, on the other side of me. And then they started the ding, 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 whatever, with their guitars, and I was like, oh my god, Jesus. And so Ashton did the whole drummy thingy, and I screamed Ashton. I screamed his name. I am not even gonna I screamed his name. I was like, Ashton, yes! And then that happened, and he drums a little bit. And then so they run out afterwards, and when I saw them run out, I started screaming so loud. I've never screamed that much in my life ever, and I was just blown away. Literally, I thought I died and went to heaven. I was on a concert high. So after that, they performed I think it was End Up Here, maybe. They started that song, and then Callum's first solo I recorded. I was screaming and cheering him on, and I might have said yes a couple times, but it was amazing. I was like, I don't even know. And so, they performed the songs, and I got snippets of the ones before SKH because I wanted to get SKH the whole song on film. And I was filming the so when it got to rejects, before Ashton did the whole talking about how we're all a family, that song was for people that don't feel like they fit in their environment, or at school or at home or whatever, and that we were in a safe place because we were all around fellow 5 Sauce fans, because we're family. And right after he did that announcement, my phone died. So I was mad, but at least I got to film that, and I posted that on my Instagram, which will be below my Instagram name. Yes, below. So after that, I enjoyed the rest of the concert without my phone, which was a good experience because I literally had to look up in the sky and be like, Jesus, am I really here? And even though they were this size on the stage, it was still pretty surreal. And then, so after the show, because me and my friend, we planned to try and meet them after the show, and because Rena had went out through, obviously, backstage, and so we left during Good Girls. And what I like about you was after that, and mind you, my feet were hurting so bad because I don't even know how long I was standing up for. I needed to pee. Just FYI, you need to know that information before I say the ending to the story. And so we left, and we were waiting by the gate. A lot of people were trying to stop and and, you know, try to get to meet them too. And a lot of the security was like telling people to get out and like get away and all that stuff. And I wasn't budging. I was like, no, like I've been waiting here since before all these other people came. And so yeah, I think like an hour or so went by.
Oh my god.
And this lady comes out and she's like, they already left on the other side of the venue. The thing is, there is no other side of the venue. There was no other side of the venue. Unless they were gonna hike over the mountain and then like get in a car and like drive around the mountain. Like there was no other side of the mountain. There was no way they could have left. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna wait here till someone comes out. I'm gonna wait here till this whole thing just shuts down so I know that they're gone. And then this other lady, I heard her saying, you know, nobody's left yet. Well, the other security, she lied to me. And so it turns out that no one had left yet. And so it was a couple girls, and there was this other like thing of girls by these 4 buses, and they were screaming. They would scream out "I love you" occasionally, and they were just really rowdy. And a couple of us were standing by the backstage, you know, entrance exit area. And long story short, because I don't want to make this video too long, the girls on the other side had gotten the cops call on them, so they left. And there was only 15 of us, okay? There was only 15 of us. And, I mean, when does Five Sauce only have 15 girls waiting to meet them? And all of us were pretty chill. We weren't going to mob them. We weren't going to do anything to hurt them. We just wanted to get to say hi and how much they meant to us. And so, you know, the gates open and they put cones right there, and then a swarm of security comes out and is like corralling us down the little hill thing. And yeah, a lot of the fans were like yelling out profanities and like all that stuff. I was just trying to remain chill because I needed to pee anyway, and I was mad not only because I needed to pee, but because my feet hurt. This was my first ever concert, and I really wanted to meet the people that saved my life, basically. And so we got to the bottom of the hill, and these 2 girls come running down, and they were like, Five Sauce just left. They just got into a car. They were hiding their faces, and they, you know, they just left. And I cried. I'm gonna be true. Like I started crying, and I was like, are you serious? Like this is not what I thought it was gonna be like. And yeah, I hoped that I would have got to meet them because, you know, I missed 2 songs live.
You guys need something?
I needed to pee. I held in my pee for 2 hours. And my feet, I couldn't feel my feet. So, you know, I could have like killed over and died, you know, trying to meet these people. And I didn't get to. I don't know if it was security not letting them meet us, or that Five Sauce just wanted to get out of there because they had like, I think a day before their Seattle performance or what, but you know, that happened. I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. I'm not gonna be like they hate their fans, because they obviously don't. And you know, there's a lot of drama going around with Luke and everything. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but I just want to say, because the tour is obviously over now, but I just want to say that like they pursued their dreams, and I'm really happy for them. And I'm happy that I got to share this experience with one of my closest friends now. She's really helped me like experience a lot of things, like having In-N-Out for the first time. And yeah, so this video was about my experience, and yeah, just there will probably be a lot of videos consisted of Five Sauce because I'm obsessed with them. Obviously, I'm obsessed with them. And yeah, so subscribe to get the next video. And so like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on what you want me to film next, because I like doing like answering questions or talking about a topic that's really sensitive towards me, because I just like talking. So yeah, just like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. One of my friends, really
No, Susie, I don't think they want you interfering.
And by the way, this body right here, this is Bianca. Bianca, say hi.